Hello friends, I hope all of you are keeping well. Today we are going to talk about dairy farming, an important topic in the chapter primary activities. So as its name is suggestive, you all know dairy farming. Its name tells us that it is the rearing of milch animals. It is the most advanced and efficient type of rearing of milch animals in the world. It is highly advanced, definitely, surely it is very advanced, it is very scientific, because only then products will be in demand in the world market. Okay, and at the same time it is highly capital intensive also. Why capital intensive? Because as I told you just now, it is done on scientific lines, cost increases. It is done with the help of animal sheds because they need to take very good care of their animals. Storage facilities for fodder is given special emphasis here. That is why it adds to the cost. And feeding of animals as well as milching of animals, all these activities are done with the help of advanced technology and on scientific lines. That is why cost is very high. So it is highly capital intensive. If you correlate the points, it is very easy to remember and you can score marks in the exams. In this type of activity, special emphasis is given on three important things. Number one, cattle breeding, then healthcare and vet services, veterinary services. Because if we are taking good care of our animals, they will remain healthy, they will give us good quality products, and good quality products will be sold in the market at good prices, right? So this is a kind of, you can say, compulsion also. If you are not emphasizing on these things, your products will be of lower quality, or you can say you will not be able to compete in the market. This is highly labor intensive also. You have discussed, it is highly mechanized, at the same time it is highly labor intensive also, because we need many people for rigorous care in feeding, milching, both. That is why we need a large number of laborers also, and mainly skilled laborers, semi-skilled and skilled laborers. Okay, and as you know, milk products are always in demand in the world market. Everywhere you all use milk products, dairy products on daily basis. That is why there is no off season, right? There is no off season. Always it is going on. And you can see the world map here, the important areas where this dairy farming is done on very large scale. It is done everywhere. You know, everywhere we need the products of products from dairy and milch animals. That is why it is done everywhere. But the most advanced, you can say, and developed areas of the world where it is practiced, most important area is northwestern region of Europe. Second important area is Canada and some northeastern parts of USA. Third important area is southeastern part of South Australia. You can see southeastern part of Australia along with this New Zealand and this island of Tasmania. Southeastern Australia, New Zealand and Tasmania. All these areas are highly urbanized areas. So it's very easy to remember for all of you. It is mainly developed in urbanized areas and industrially developed areas. Why? Because neighborhood market is provided there. In the nearby market, all these products are sold easily, and fresh milk and dairy products are required everywhere. And these areas, urbanized areas and industrially developed areas, are thickly populated areas also, so these products are in great demand in these areas. And definitely transportation is required, pasteurization is required, refrigeration is required. All these are very essential requirements, prerequisites for dairy farming. And preservation process, because of preservation process, storage facilities have increased. Storage, you can say duration of storage has increased. So we are able to provide good quality products to all. Now what we have discussed what is dairy farming, why it is the most efficient and advanced way of farming in the world, and why it is highly capital intensive, on which particular things emphasis is given, why it is labor intensive, why there is no off season, in which areas it is practiced, urban and industry developed areas, 3 important belts in the whole world, and why it is practiced in these areas, right? So all these you can say salient features are very, very useful in remembering and understanding of dairy farming in the world. Okay friends, so I hope you have understood well the concept of this type of activity, and some other topics are there related to the chapter, we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you very much. Take good care of yourself.